All right, now we're going to do id. Id. So let's look at our letters. So whoops, what is this, everyone? This is an igloo. Now, what does igloo start with? It, it, it. The letter I makes the it sound. It. What is this? Dog, dog, dog. So we have it, id, id. One more time, id. ID makes the id sound. Okay, id. So ID makes the id sound. So let me give you some random letters that we can sound out and put together. The first one is going to be the letter K. What sound does the letter K make? The letter K makes the sound of id, id. So put it together, it's going to be kid, kid. What if I gave you the letter L here? What sound is the letter L? L, l, id, l, id. Put it together, it's going to be lid, lid, lid. One more, I'm going to give you the letter, I'm going to give you the letter B. What sound does the letter B make? B, 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 id. Put it together, bid, bid. Let's go ahead and learn our id words. ID makes the id sound, right? Id, id. So the first one is going to be, let's sound it out. K, id. Put it together. Kid, kid. Kid is someone like you, right? Not an adult, not a teenager, but someone very young, probably under 10. We would say that's a kid. The next one we have l, id. Put it together. Lid, lid. Lid is something that covers a container or a trash bin or anything like that. The next one is going to be id. Put it together. Hid, hid, hid. They're hiding so no one can see them, right? Hid. R, id. Put it together. Rid, rid. He's getting rid of something. He's clearing it away, cleaning it up. That's rid. Sk, id, sk, id. Put it together. Skid, skid. Skid is like a mark. Next one, sl, id, sl, id. Put it together. Slid, slid. And that means slipped. He slipped. He's sliding. Whoops, like that. Let's go ahead and read. Where is the kid? Where is he? I found a skid mark. The kid hid under the lid. Where is the kid? I found a skid mark. The kid hid under the lid. The kid ran away from me. Oh no, he slid on the icy road. I got him. The kid got rid of the skid mark. The kid ran away from me. Oh no, he slid on the icy road. I got him. The kid got rid of the skid mark. Whoops. Let's go ahead and go to our next one. OB, ob, ob. Whoops, sorry. All right. What fruit do you see here? This is an orange. Orange. Orange starts with the letter O. The letter O alone makes the sound. Ah, ah. What animal is this? This is a bear. 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 B, b. The O makes the B makes b. B. Put it together. Ob. Ob. So let me give you some random letters so we can sound it out and practice. The letter J. What sound does the letter J make? J. J. Ob. J. Ob. Put it together. Job. 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 What about if I gave you the letter? Let's see. I'm thinking. Oh, the letter M. M. Ob. Put it together. Mob. Mob. Very good. So let's go ahead and learn some more OB words. Here we go. OB is ob. Ob. So the first one is going to be J. Ob. Put it together. Job. Job. Job means it's like a work, right? It's what your parents do for work. It's what I do for work. My job is teaching. My job is a teacher, right? It's just work. The next one is a name. This is the boy's name. Bob. Put it together. Bob. Bob. Ob. Put it together. Rob. Rob. Rob is stealing. It means stealing. It's not good. This one we're gonna have to sound out two letters, I mean. Ob. Blob. Blob. Blob is like a dotted mark like this. What sound does the letter C make? K. Ob. Put it together. Cob. Cob. The next one, what letter is this? It's the letter S. What sound? S. S. Ob. Put it together. Sob. Sob. Very nice. So, sob means to cry. A cob is corn, right? Corn inside these green leaves would be corn on the cob. Sob means to cry. So we'll go to the next page. And let's read. Why does Bob sob? The robber robs the corn cobs. The blobs are on the rug. One more time. Why does Bob sob? The robber robs the corn cobs. The blobs are on the rug. Bob has a big job. He will clean the corn cobs on the table. He will clean the blobs on the rug. Last time, Bob has a big job. He will clean the corn cobs on the table. He will clean the blobs on the rug. Let's go ahead and go on to the workbook. So let's go ahead and start our workbook. So the first word, what is that first word? Kid. Kid. So who is the kid? This is the kid, right? The next one, lid, lid. Which one is the lid? What is a lid? Lid is something that covers, right? It goes on top. Lid, lid. The next one is going to be hid, hid. Hid means the kid is trying to hide, right? So not trying to be seen. He doesn't want to be seen. So this is going to be hid. The next one is rid, rid. Rid is like cleaning something up. This is rid. The next one is going to be skid, skid. Skid is like a mark, right? So this is going to be skid. And the next one is going to be slid, slid, slid. It means to slip and slide. Good job. Let's go on to the next page. Let's stretch the sounds. The first one, do you remember what this word is? Slid. Can you say it? Slid. Slid. Go ahead and let's circle the beginning sound. Sl. Sl. S-L. I. 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 D. 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 Slid. Slid. The next one is going to be lid. Lid. L. 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 I. 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 D. 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 The next one is going to be rid. Rid. R. 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 I. 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 D. 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 Oops. There we go. The next one is going to be skid. Skid. Sk. 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 S-K. I. 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 D. 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 Who is this, everyone? This is kid. Kid. K. K. I. 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 D. 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 Next one is hid. Hid. H. I. 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 D. 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 Hid. Hid. This is a word search. You can do this by yourself. Go ahead and look for the words. Let's do the word family building map together. We're going to spell out the words together. The first word. What is the first word, everyone? Hid. Hid. Good job. So we're going to sound it out. H, excuse me. H, I, I, D, D, D. The next one, who is it? Do you remember? Kid. Kid. K, K, I, D, D, D. The next one, it's going to be rid. 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 R, 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 I, D, D, D. Oops, that's a long D. The next one is going to be skid. Skid, right? So sk, sk, S, K, I, D, D, D. The next one is going to be slid. Slid. S, L, 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 I, D, D, D. Slid. slid. Finally, it's going to be lid, 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 l, 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 I, d, d. Good job. Let's go on to the next page. You can also cut it out and glue it onto them. Glue it onto the squares over here if you want. I just wrote it. Practice your sight words with your mom and dad. So, how can you make pizza? How do we make pizza? Let's talk about the steps of making a pizza. Before we fill this out, you're going to have to cut these pictures out, okay? Cut them out. Cut them out one by one, and we're going to glue it on to here and talk about it. So first, let's talk about our ingredients and what we need to make a pizza. We're going to need a sauce, cheese, to bake, to bake, no, to cook the pizza. Yeah, let's say to cook the pizza. To make the pizza, we're going to need an oven, dough, and finally, toppings. Toppings. So the first, what you're going to do on how to make a pizza, you're going to lay out the dough. Can you say dough? Dough. Dough is the, let's see, it's the starting base of the pizza. So let me try to go on to the next page here. Yeah, right here. This is the dough. This is the dough right here. Yep. Number two, when we flatten the dough out into a big, nice circle, the bottom part of the pizza is going to be this nice, yummy tomato sauce. Yes, not tomato cheese, not tomato oven, not tomato toppings. It's going to be tomato sauce, right? So let's connect sauce here. You're going to spread the sauce, lay out the dough, then spread the sauce. After we put on the sauce, what are we going to put on top? What are we going to put on top? That's the hint. Top. We're going to put the toppings on, such as, let's see, pepperoni, meats, vegetables, olives, peppers, onions. If you don't like any of those, then don't put any toppings on, but we're just going to talk about it with the order. Next, you're going to sprinkle on top. This is the best part of the pizza, the crucial, the important part of the pizza. What is it going to be? You're going to sprinkle the cheese. Sprinkle the cheese. And after you're done assembling and making the pizza, you're going to put it in an oven to cook, right? You're going to put it in the oven so we can cook it. We can make the pizza. And finally, you're going to eat it. Go ahead and make your word family slider. What you're going to do is you're going to cut right here, cut this whole thing out, and you're going to practice your words by sliding the letters with its word family. So go ahead and do that. Let's go on to OB, ob, right? Ob. So the first one is job. Job. Where does job go? Job is our like work, right? So my job is being a teacher. Your dad or your mom or your brother, your sister could be a doctor, could be a librarian, a teacher like me, a lawyer, an office worker, a company worker, a businessman or businesswoman, right? Those are all jobs. So this is going to be job. Rob. The next one is rob. Rob means to steal. It means to steal. So which one of these pictures looks like it's stealing? This man right here is stealing. Gotta get this man. The next one is sob. Sob. Sob means to cry. It means to cry, cry, cry. So I think this one is going to be sob. The next one is blob. Blob. Blob are marks that looks like a little bit of dots and circles, right? This is a blob. blob. The next one is our friend's name, Bob. 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 I think this is going to be Bob. It's his name. His name is Bob. The next one is going to be Cob. Cob. When you hear cob, you should think of a certain vegetable. I really like this vegetable. Do you like this vegetable? It's going to be corn. This is cob. So let's stretch our sounds. The first word is going to be job. Job. Let's sound it out. J, 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 o, b, b, b. The next one is going to be rob. Rob. R, r, r. Good. O, b, b, b. The next one is sob. Sob. S, 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 o, b, b, b. Sob. The next one is blob. 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 Bl, 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 b, l, o, b, b, b. What's his name, everybody? Bob. Bob. Since it's a name, we need a big B. B, b, b. Oh, very good. B, b, b. Very nice. Finally, we have cob. Cob. K, k, C, o, b, b, b. Cob. Cob. All right, word search, word search. Do this by yourself. You're going to look for the words since you know them now. You can do this by yourself. Try it out. I'm going to do this one with you, our word family building mat. The first one, what is our friend's name, everybody? His name is Bob. Sound it out. Since it's a name, we're going to write it as the big letter, our capital letter, Bob, Bob. So it's going to be B, B, capital B, O, B, B, B. Do you remember what the next word is? Blob, blob, blob. So blob, blob, blob. So it's going to be B, L, 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 O, B, B, B. The next one is job. Job. J, 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 O, B, B, B. The next one is cob. Cob. K, K, C, O, B, B, B. Next one is rob. Rob. R, 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 O, O, B, B, B. And finally, what is the word that means crying, crying, crying? It means to sob. Sob. S, S, O, B, B, B. Good job. So let's go to the next page. These are your sight words. Go ahead and practice with your mom or dad. Let's learn how to describe a thing. Describe a thing. So, I'm going to describe something and guess what it is, okay? You have to guess what it is. My thing that I'm thinking of, this color is red. This shape is circle. It looks like a circle. It's close to a circle. It's not exactly a circle. And we can eat it. We can eat this. What is red, circle, and we can eat it? Can you guess what it is? Do you know what it is? It starts with It starts with the letter A. Do you know what it is? Apple. Apple. A-P-P-L-E. Apple. Go ahead and try it by yourself. Let's read it together one more time. This color is red. This shape is circle. We can eat it. Right? So go ahead and think of something and describe it like I did. And then finally, end it all by making your word family slider. Good job, everyone.